detectable your secondary and anti-aircraft guns, when you look at that, hold down that H key, there's another one in there, even in smoke, that you're detectable when your secondaries or your anti-aircraft fire.
Right.
So even though you were sitting in the middle of that smoke, when the aircraft come over, your anti-aircraft guns start firing, anyone who was in range could see you.
Right.
So that's what, but get good at this first. So this right here, yeah, as long as you knew where to shoot, you could have done really well here.
Right.
You would at least got one. And just like you did the right thing, that's what you turned into that dude. He missed you with like 10 of them. He's throwing that shit out. Yeah, you just kept, you had the right instinct. You turned into him and he just barely missed you. You threaded the needle a couple times. Yeah, you're doing everything right. You just you didn't know where to aim.
Right. How do you lock the target? Or does it do it automatically?
It should automatically, but I mean, I have a separate key. But once you put your artillery camera on it, it should auto lock it, whichever one's closest. So, I mean, I had to set mine on my mouse because I bounce around. So, but it locked it when you targeted that Wix, it locked it automatically. So that's why that gray the gray arc comes out. So, and generally you always want to use that really narrow one. So where you hit it where it fans open wide.
Yeah.
It's because if you throw them out and you tend to hit like one US torpedo, it doesn't really do a whole lot of damage. You need to hit a couple times.
Right. So even though I'm detected, I can go undetected afterwards?
If once the people who are close enough to see you are dead,
Okay.
it's about 20 seconds after that, you'll disappear. So that's why you see people
when you're not detected, or you just kind of have to figure that out?
Actually, it doesn't tell me. Because I've always counted down. Once I always looked around, and once I'm out of range, I keep maneuvering for another minute. I'm expecting someone else to show up. They don't travel once. Damn, it's slow as shit to upload to that site. So, but that's the good thing with using the lower tier destroyers. The torpedoes do reload fairly fast. So you want to, if you're using what, isocausing?
Yeah.
The base torpedoes on
isocausing. I'm not having it locked on anything.
You'll see a circle go around it.
Yeah, I know, but and you're also just, I was wondering why I didn't see the gray thing. Because I think there might be a lock on key or something.
I have one, but it's on my mouse. There's my artillery camera and my lock on my mouse. So
I see how to lock it. Never mind.
Yeah, you zoom in on, you see that circle go right around them. Yeah, because you'll have all the targets, and then the one you focus on, it'll throw a little circle around it. So that's who you're tracking. So remember, if you get up there and get your without firing the guns, they're not going to be able to shoot at you until someone spots you.
I don't figure this thing out, man. I don't think I'm recording it, though. I got this motherfucker figured out.
And as a destroyer, if you can get in there and get two of them, I mean, you're definitely carrying your weight. Still, there's still an art to it. It's not easy.